Three strangers suddenly broke into her home. If you were this woman, would you be afraid? What would you do? Could you fight them off alone? Lisa held her breath, not daring to make a sound. Just as she seized the chance to escape, the sound of boiling water from the kitchen drew their attention. Although she had hidden herself, they still found Lisa's clothes. The group fell into chaos and had no choice but to split up and search. When one of the men searched the storage room, Lisa was curled up in the corner. Seeing she was about to be discovered, she bolted, running all the way to the end of the hallway. But the moment Lisa stepped out of the room, she froze. Her eyes seemed filled with terror. The man beside her was also confused, but still anxiously demanded to know the location of the safe. Lisa remained silent. Frustrated, the man forced her outside, dragging her out of the house. Her gaze instantly went blank. She crawled in agony and helplessness, trying to get back inside, but the man blocked her way. At that moment, his accomplice rushed over to help Lisa up. He didn't want any more trouble, but Lisa lost control of her bladder on the spot. Taking advantage of Lisa's disoriented state, he managed to learn that the safe was hidden in the basement and quickly dragged her back inside. He then headed to the basement to search. While the man upstairs told Lisa to change into clean clothes, she seized the opportunity to sow discord, claiming the man was nothing but his accomplice's lackey. Provoked by Lisa's taunts, the man lost control, and the two became locked in a violent struggle. Lisa's boyfriend arrived at that very moment. During the heated confrontation, Lisa was shocked to realize her boyfriend actually knew the intruder. She fled the room in panic, leaving her boyfriend arguing with the man. But after a brief discussion, they decided to find Lisa first. By then, Lisa had hidden in the bathroom. The man noticed unusual sounds from the bathroom and quietly approached. Hearing footsteps, Lisa hurried to block the door, but the man was incredibly strong and slammed her hard against the corner. With her life in mortal danger, Lisa grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed the man to death. She was stunned by what she'd done. Her eyes froze instantly, filled with a fierce intensity. She dragged the man's body to the basement. The two men in the living room heard the commotion and rushed over, only to find a pool of blood on the floor. They finally realized the severity of the situation. Going downstairs, they found the man lying on the ground. Pushing the door open, they saw Anna standing before them. Before they could give chase, the iron door slammed shut. No matter how hard they tried, they couldn't kick it open. While the two stood bewildered, Lisa ran to the control panel and quickly raised the iron door. At that very moment, the basement stairs triggered a mechanism. The two stood speechless as the staircase instantly transformed into a solid wall. Lisa walked toward her boyfriend. Despite her deep love for him, she refused to listen to his explanations. She dragged him into the basement. No matter how he begged or tried to explain, she still pushed him down the stairs. Lisa showed no remorse. Expressionless, she walked into the utility room, put on her headphones, and watched the live feed from the basement. Then she returned to the basement and opened the door. She placed a signaling device on the floor, instructing the man downstairs to go to the bedroom. But the moment he stepped through the iron door, Anna activated the device. The lights flickered suddenly, and the iron door behind him slammed shut. By the time he reacted, it was too late. The man was completely dumbfounded. How could this house have so many traps? His life seemed about to end here. Meanwhile, the other man was going nearly insane. The room was unusually comfortable, and he couldn't understand why he was imprisoned in it. The man outside the door heard his own desperate cries. Fortunately, he spotted a large rock nearby. Grabbing it, he charged at another door and finally managed to break it open with great effort. What he never expected was that Lisa had been watching his every move on the screen. The man searched the secret room, only to discover that deeper inside, it was filled with various tools. Before he could react, the lights in the room behind him suddenly went out.